guys, I am back again today with the second video to my fat loss series. So I'm really excited for today's topic. We're talking all about calories and macros. This for me changed the freaking game when I learned what a macro is and how it affects the body, and I saw so many results just by this alone. So as you probably know, I've talked about this, I believe, in a couple of videos ago. I will link it up in the cards. The secret weight loss formula that I've talked about, how to lose weight, is easy. And if you want to lose weight, you have to do this. Be in a calorie deficit. That's it. I could end the video here and you just go search up what that is. But I'm going to go a little bit more in depth and talk about exactly what this means. So calories is the energy from food that our body uses. Everything you eat is digested and broken down to become energy for the body to function. So when you consume more food than your body needs, that excess energy is going to be stored as fat because your body doesn't need it to function. A lot of the times why when you eat more than what your body needs, you're going to gain weight because your body is basically like, what do I do with this excess food? I don't need it to function. It's got enough food to sustain itself. It just puts it on as fat and allows it to store for later if you were to come into a time of famine, which we talked about last video, and that would be where you are restricting and not allowing yourself the kind of food that your body needs to have the energy. So now that you know what a calorie is, we're going to talk about macros. So macros, also known as macronutrients, is the essential and main nutrients from food that your body has. Now there are 3 categories to a macro. There is a carbohydrate, a protein, and a fat. Everything that you eat goes under one of these 3 categories. Now each macro has calories. So each carb has calories, protein, and fat. Carbs and protein have the same amount of calories. They are 4 calories per gram. So if you have 1 gram of carbs, that equates to 4 calories. So if you were to eat something with 2 grams of carbs and 1 gram of protein, you're going to be getting 8 calories from the carbs and 4 from the protein, which added together is 12 calories. So you'd be taking in 12 calories. But basically just know for each gram of carb, you get 4 calories, and each gram of protein is 4 calories. And just know that fat is a little bit more dense with its energy, so it equates to 9 calories per gram. So carbs are the main source of energy that your body uses. But that means it is the first macro that the body goes after when trying to find energy. So because carbs release glucose, and that is what the brain and the body prefer to use for energy, the body is automatically going to look for any source of carbohydrate in your body to use that first. So don't be scared of carbs. Bread is not the enemy. Don't be scared to eat all them carbs, because honey, let me tell you, I am a carb girl. I eat carbs every dang day. So don't be afraid of carbs. Carbs aren't the enemy. Eat them. Eat them. Next, let's talk about fats. So what is the role of fats? Fats help the body soak in the vitamins that it needs and helps proteins do their job. Since fats also help protein do its job, if you're not taking in enough fats, you're hindering the amount of work that your body can do with proteins as well. Now, because fats are very energy dense, that is why they equate to the 9 calories per gram. So let's talk about proteins and what their job is. Proteins are amino acids and they produce hormonal enzymes. So this is going to help with building muscle and protecting your organs. We want to make sure that we're getting protein, which more than likely you're getting enough protein. A good rule of thumb that I like to go by personally is if you're active, having 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body weight is pretty much optimal. Okay, I'm going to pretend like I don't look at like this right now, but I did not realize how much information I had. And I know this first part is like short, but I have a whole like another 8 minutes of video, and I don't want to like throw that in and make you guys watch that. So we're going to do a 2-part on the whole like macro thing. So I'm just going to end today's video here. Sorry for like the abrupt end, but basically just to recap, you have your proteins, fats, and carbs. Proteins and carbs are 4 calories per gram, and your fats are 9 calories per gram. Yeah, I'm just going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Sorry again for looking like this. This is like a really quick little outro.